Hi, it's Greg getting back with you. I sent you a video before because you had landed on one of my landing pages. And since you've landed on that landing page, you've been getting some emails. And you get quite a few emails. And I just want you to know that I'm not sending those emails. I honestly don't even know what they all say. I've looked at a lot of them. But in testing my system, I've played, I played a prospect, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And I filled in the information myself just to see what you get. So I know you get a lot of emails, but the neat thing is, if you're in this business, those emails that are being sent aren't taking your time. Those are automatic. They just get sent to you. And I'm getting back to you now because you've gotten a few of the emails. You've seen how the system works firsthand. What you've been seeing is something that I've had very little to do with, but it comes to you. So that's what the system's about. Now, what's the business about? Well, you hit on a business when you landed on one of my landing pages. You landed on a business that just broke over $1 billion a year in sales, and they started overseas, and they did about 50 or more countries overseas they had open before they even came to America. So it's been in business for quite some time and has a huge overseas business, which you could end up having. You could have people in many, many countries overseas, and you don't even know them, but somebody else put them in your business, and you may get paid off of their efforts, yet you don't even have any idea who they are. And that's how networking is anyway. But so this business is a business you might want to spend 1,100 bucks to get started in. Now you can spend less, but for what a business like this will make you, don't shortchange it. Spend a little more money. You're getting into a bona fide business. It's network marketing, and it's getting bigger and bigger all the time. Uh, and you don't need to spend $200,000 to get into business like you typically would. And most people can't afford that. I mean, most people out there, they're stuck working a job forever because that's the only thing they can do. It's hard to save up $200,000 to buy a business. And if you do, you have a couple $1,000 a month. If you borrow the 200,000, you have a couple $1,000 a month payment. You have payment uh, that is your utilities. You have workman's compensation on your employees. You have all the maintenance costs on your building. You have Social Security on your employees that you have to pay 7.5% on. There's a lot of things you have to do to be in this conventional $200,000 business, and 95% of those businesses fail. So you're doing good if you can make a couple $1,000s a month after you've spent 200,000. Or you could do this business, and right now there's the road to sapphire, and that's what as a sapphire in this business, you make about 1,000 to 2 a month. Okay, not a ton of money, but you can do that while you work your job. You don't have to quit your job to build up that kind of an income. And right now, there's a promotion going on, and people have done it in 2 months. I know. If you hit Sapphire by the end of February, there's a $6,000 bonus on top of whatever else you're going to earn. Okay. Once you're Sapphire, you kind of got things figured out. And once you're a Sapphire and you've put about a dozen people in the business, then you know what you're doing. So then what you want to do next is you break some Sapphires. And when you do that, you reach a higher pin level in the business by helping those people make money and get to Sapphire. And then you might be making $5,000, $10,000 a month, a whole lot more. Now I don't know when you're going to make 5 or 10,000 at your job, but if you make 5 or 10,000 here, believe me, you can make 50,000. Can you imagine $50,000 a month? Because it's real. It happens in this business all the time. But remember one thing, this business is not necessarily easy. It's easier than it was 15, 20 years ago when there were no computers and no video cameras and stuff like that. But it's not real easy. But can you expect something real easy that might pay you 10 to 20, 30, $40,000 a month? You can't. But would it be nice to make that? Sure it would. So don't be afraid. Get started. You clicked on these pages. You were looking because you're looking. And that's a good thing. You want something more. Have you got anything to compare with that could pay you the kind of money that this business can pay you? Uh, not many of us do. It's not to say it's impossible, but not many of us do. And all you got to do is step up to the plate, pull the trigger, get going, get joined. I'll help you. I'll walk you through a lot of the stuff you want to do. There's web pages in Facebook that lists step by step what to do first and what to do. So this is like somebody holding your hand the whole way, helping you get going. So don't be afraid to get started. Give me a call. Like I said, I'll help. There's a lot of people upline that'll help. The system is obviously a huge help. You can get in other companies, and they may or may not have neater products. Most of them really don't. But the thing about those other companies is they're not going to have the system that we have. I'll just guarantee you. I've not seen another one like this. And I've surely not seen one like this for this price. The price, $20 a month, is just crazy cheap. The value you get is unreal. So like I said, give me a call, 309-251-6559. My name's Greg. Call me. You don't even have to call me. You can get started. You can go right to the web page, join, get started. Shoot me an email and tell me you joined. And let's talk and let's get you started making some money. Thanks. Have a good day.